Hello everybody, welcome back to DeSynced. And I'm trying to resync by playing DeSynced. It's not working. I'm still desynced. Yeah, anyway, I did a thing. I was trying to figure something out off screen here to try and speed this mess up. And I think I just need more. Yeah, we just need more. That's really what it comes down to. So I put a storage block down for the metal. And we didn't go over this, obviously, didn't have enough time, but here it is, storage block. And it has 8 slots. It also has 2 of the internals on there. So that's kind of nice. You can use that for whatever you need that would take in, one of those slots there. So there's a durability, a visibility on it, so it's kind of nice. Now let's click on this thing here and you'll see, yeah, here's the slots here. One has 13 in it, 13 metal. And okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, there's 8. Now, this is what I didn't go over in the prior episode, but because I didn't have the time, but I wanted to get this set up so we could show it real quick here. It's kind of interesting. Okay, there is this store. Control right mouse button or drag. So we can, this is the bot, and this is the kind of the programming language, the flow charting part. What the heck did it do? That's weird. It had some, I don't know what that is. Oh, interesting. You can actually put it on a location. Huh, I wonder what that means. So anyway, what you can do is you pull this store over to a storage, and that's what I've done here. And you'll see that if you mouse over it, it'll tell you where it's storing to. So you pull this out. Now you can clear it, obviously. So let's clear it. And now what I'm going to do is grab it and pull it over. Boom. And then it shows where it's being stored. So it's mining or storing it there. Same thing with these 2 here. And eventually it's going to fill up. Now I was kind of, like I said, I was playing around trying to figure out, well, what was kind of annoying me is that the workers, or these drones here, the worker drones, were only going and grabbing 1 ore at a time from the scouts here and the workers that are set up as miners, And I'm like, well, why aren't they going to one that has like 20 and then filling up completely their cargo? Because they could fit a full stack in here. But they're going back and forth, 1 at a time, 1 at a time, 1 at a time. So I don't know what's going on with that. I think what I have to do is maybe set up some directives, on this. There's some additional programming that we can do with these things that I just don't know about yet. So, but for now, like I said, I'm just trying, learning curve time, right? Let's get this up and running and going. Whoa, anomaly. What's this? What anomaly are they talking about here? It's over here somewhere. I don't see anything. Maybe it ducked out. There's some metal ore over here. That's all I see. Oh, investigate the anomaly. Well, we could do that. I don't know if I have an idle bot. Is this one here? That one's connected to the network. So let's go. Let's pull these little guys over here. Okay, this one. Oh, another thing I noticed is that these bots or drones will end up outside of the charging area, and so it's sitting out here mining because it goes over and it drops off crystals and then it just comes back and it sits there and doesn't know to go into the charging location, so I had to force move it. Oh, kind of annoying. This one is our scout as well. Oh, the anomaly's probably gone by now. That was over here somewhere. I don't know how long these stick around, the anomalies. Kind of interesting. Well, no matter. I'm sure we'll see more of those in the future. Hopefully I didn't miss out. So let's see what, oh, let's queue up some research. What they want us to do is research basic robotics. So that would be over here. And what we're going to get out of this is a robotics assembler to put on the medium, in a medium slot here. So you can see it says medium component there. And then we get a dashbot. So we'll upgrade our workers to dashbots. And then we get a 1x1 medium building. So we get a small 1x1, but it has a medium slot and 2 of the internals. So that's kind of nice to have for, you know, just getting up and running quickly. However, one thing I gotta be careful with when selecting buildings is notice how it only has 2 input or 2 slots. So that means it can only bring in 2 items at a time, but it needs an output to store the finished products. So you're gonna run into problems. So you can only use these for 1 item in and 1 item out, you know, so you got to be careful of that. Now we have a 2x1, 2 medium slots. So 2 medium and then 4 internals. That's a pretty good one there. Energized plate, we're going to need this for the new robots going forward. And then we unlock the ability to make silicon, which is a simple material there. It takes this sand we see, it's on the ground, but we also have to mine it. And then we get these silicon, I guess, pipes or whatever. So we'll go ahead and start the research on that. The requirement here is 20 reinforced plate and 10 of the crystals there. So that's spread over the 10 steps there. So it's 1 crystal per step and 2 reinforced iron plate per step there as well. Now what I'd like to do is fast track some power here as well. So let's go over this stuff. We have crystal power. I haven't seen this to be any good. You might as well just wait for better power. It charges. It's like a capacitor. It charges up. It holds a charge. But there's better stuff coming up real quick anyway. And we have lights and RGB lights. It'd be kind of fun to play with those, I think. And then portable power field. Creates or expands your power grid in a small area around the unit, transferring power to nearby units. Produces no power on its own, most useful on a movable unit given its short range. Okay, so that's kind of useful if you're trying to expand a little further and you're trying to get some things done. And you can have little bots with power, you know, power on them. And then we have this thing, small power field. And this is what I want to be using to expand, at least for now. Creates or expands your power grid in an area around the unit. So it could be a building, you know, if it's in a building, because it's a small component there. So it's kind of helpful to get to maybe a mining operation that you're going to mine up for a bit, you know, and then, you know, leave it at that. So that's that. And then this one takes 50 crystals. So, okay, we're researching that. Power transference. We might as well research this. We have all the parts for it, or we have the tech for it. So we get a solar cell. Now, this is what I want to focus on here. These are, it's a small component. It's a photovoltaic cell that supplies 50 power to your grid during daylight. Okay, so, you know, obviously a solar panel. And then we have these small batteries, and these store 15,000 power. And we got all the parts for that. So you want to use...
The robotics assembler will be the primary production component for our
Okay.
energized materials, such as energized plates, a foundation material
Okay.
for construction and repairs.
Got
It
it.
is also a component that focuses on more sophisticated robot assembly methods.
Oh, yeah.
Produce
Dashbots.
one-
Okay, I know all that. Thank you. Okay, let's finish up with this. So, yeah, these are good. I think I'd rather go with these because, and it's a small component. And then we have capacitors. And I like to put these in our little bots so we have extra charge on them to run them around if we're doing exploration, or let's say it gets out of the network. We have a little more time to, you know, let it run until we find it, you know. So we'll add that to the queue as well. So we got 2 set up there now. And this one is requiring the energized plate before we could do the research there. So let's go over to basic signals here. We'll set this up. It only requires the circuits. And this is where you start getting into like the programming. Signal reader, portable radar, and signpost. So signposts would be kind of fun to play with, I think, you know. Where you could, you know, kind of designate an area and put a sign in there so you know what's up. And I think this is multiplayer, so signposts will help with multiplayer more than anything else. All right, so signal reader allows reading of the signal registered from a specific unit or building. Portable radar, short-range detection of resources and other objects in the world. All conditions must be met. I think this one you can seek out and find resources and by having this equipped. I had it equipped one time and I didn't really go far with it. Okay, and then the signpost. We'll add that to the queue. Now we got behaviors. Now it says missing required tech. I think they're referring to the basic signals being researched. And this one is behavior controller, shared storage, beacon kit for a beacon. Okay, now, I haven't played with any of this stuff here, but let's see. Small, low-powered programmable device. Set locked slots or unit to allow dumping of excess items. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that could be useful for garbage collection and all that. Small beacon that can be built to mark locations on your mini-map. Okay. This would be for maybe multiplayer. Oh, there we go. All right, now we got our power stuff, so we'll close that out. Yeah, it's going pretty quick, see? And let's see here. This is the actual unit, I think. Research required sockets. An eye socket. Oh, it fits in a socket there. Okay. And then that's the research for it. So we can do that one. And then we need the energized plate for this. For this research, we need the energized plate and the silicon. So we got some work to do. So I wanted to queue up the stuff that we have going on right now. So this is telling us about the power. And we're doing fine. I think maybe it got to a certain point where they're freaking out. I don't know. All right. So let's go. Let's get into this thing. Do we have a dashbot available? No, we don't. Okay. So let's see. We're doing research here. Power transference. And that is requiring the reinforced plate. And we have 40 in there. It looks like, yeah, it's going. Okay, a little circle is closing up there. It's a slow research, so I think we'll be able to keep up with it. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and put down a medium. Oh, and see, notice this? It's got 2 medium slots and 4 of the internals, and it's got 4 output slots. Same with this one. Here is the here's the medium one. It's a 1x1 medium, but it has 2 output slots. So we're gonna use, you know, I'd love to use this one here and do the robot stuff all in one, but let's keep going with these here for now, because I want to get up and running. So we get 2 of those, and here we want to make a robot assembler, and I want to make 2 of them, and we'll go ahead and pop that in there. So we want 2 because I want to keep them separate so that I can keep an eye on them, you know, and all. I could use probably one medium, and get both robot things going at the same time, but you need parts for one to feed the other potentially. So we'll just keep doing this thing here. So let's see how we got. Got some crap in there. Okay, that's fine. And oh, we're requiring. Oh, this is pretty expensive. Holy cow! What do we got? 10. What are they waiting for? 5 circuits? What are you waiting for here? 15. Is it? Oh, it can't work until it has all 20? Oh, it doesn't have the green circuits here. That's why. It's got 31 here. Yeah, here's the problem. These bots are so slow that they can't keep up with what I'm doing here. So that's why I want to get the dash bots going here. So let's see how we're doing now. Yeah, okay, I'm going to wait for this to get done here. There we go. I think what's going on is the research was chewing up the plate before the production could get it. So that's probably what happened. All right, so we've got natural technology to make repairs. Mothership. Okay. Robotic assembler. Oh, yeah. And, oh, we got portable. Oh, yeah. When you go exploring, what this AI girl is saying, is when you go to explore for the silicon, make sure you got a turret on your bot. And she's not wrong about that. All right, here is our robotics assembler. We're gonna pop that in there and let our little slow bots bring it over there. Whoop. There it goes. It's inside there. And there we go. So that is our robotics assembler there. Pretty cool looking thing there. Nice. And what we're going to do is we'll set up for energized plate. And we need the energized plate. That's like the base of the bot, I guess. You know, you know how it is. Things don't always make sense. All right, so we're hurting on the reinforced plate is what's going on here. Yeah, so we got, a lot going on here. A lot going on. And yeah, I want to upgrade these, the worker bots here so we have faster response. Because you can see here we got 79 material in here. This is full though. But the problem is, see how it only picked 3? I think that, I don't understand why they're grabbing such few. Oh, by the way, last episode I did forget to set this one. I saw it in my post editing. So if you guys were yelling at me about that, yeah, I saw it. I'm like, oh crap, I forgot. Oh, look, our power is farting out. Oh wow, cool. All right, so we're at our threshold now because of these things here. They are chewing up power pretty good. That's 150. Yep. So with this one going here, we're gonna have some issues here. Oh, yeah, okay, it's going. It's moving along.
Investigate ruined structures across the world for data to help advance your
yes,
technology.
We got to do that too. Okay, thanks for the reminder. Yep. So she's talking about these ruined structures, which we can do as soon as we get. How far are we? Power transference. We got 3 researches queued up here, so I'm gonna let those run through here. Do we have? Oh yeah, here's our robotic thing. So we'll go ahead and toss that in now. And I want to let the research run out. I'll go over the research because I'm still learning it. I hope you guys enjoy that and are getting something from it. And if I'm running along research, I'll just let it run and I'll cut to when it's complete if we are waiting for something to be done. So there we go. We got that guy. Now, here is the Dashbot. And notice it takes one of those magnetic core things, or energized plates, and it also requires a green circuit. So I want to queue one up, and we should be able to get that going now. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Doesn't take much. So what I want to do, there it is, Dashbot. Boom. There we go. Ah, power transference. There we go. We got to work on that too. We got to get our power up because we're hurting right now. And let's go here. And what I want to do is create a deconstructor. There we go. And we're going to make our first Dashbot a decon bot. D-E-C-O-N. Decon bot. And I'm going to put in here D for Dashbot because when you mouse over this, even clicking on it, it doesn't tell you what kind of bot it is. So I'll put a D in a parenthesis so I know, oh, it's a D. It was a Dashbot. I could go D dash in parentheses maybe. I don't know. I'll try and remember. D is for dash. I didn't worry about the workers yet because, you know, they're just running around. Now, the reason I'm doing that is I want to name it DeconBot, so this is not going to be on the network. And there it is. So we're going to pop that in there. And now we got a DeconBot. And that is our Dashbot for deconning. Now, we have empty sockets here. So if we go and look inside here, I don't... Oh, wow, look at all the stuff that popped up. Oh, cool. All right, so we've got our basic signals. We'll close that out. And let's go in here. So here, these are internal components. So finally we have some. We have a capacitor. So let's go ahead and make one of those. And they're going to bring the materials over. And it's going to take a minute. So what do we got here? One green circuit, 10 of these. This one's going to be working along here. Okay, there we go. There's the capacitor. So we're going to pop that in there. He's going to go and get it. And boom. So what's going to happen is now the power is kind of low. It's really at it's at its max. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this thing? I think we can check it out. Where's our bot, our decon bot? We got to be careful though. Let's go over there and check this thing out. There goes our dash bot. It's a little faster. Basic signals. Yeah, okay, go away. Okay, so it looks like these little bots are popping out in here. Oh! Look at this. Glitch. To unlock access, please complete the requirement chain. Oh! What do I got? Oh, I got a medium capacitor. Ooh! We got a data cube.
These data cubes have
Oh,
extremely
wow.
dense data clusters.
Okay.
It seems, right now, we can only access surface-level data.
Surface-level
If we can
data.
recover more of these cubes, we can gain greater knowledge of this world.
Okay.
With a sufficient amount, it will help us unlock gateway technology.
Cool. There we go. Gateway technology. So there's like some more to those, right? Now, this is required in a research to a final research. Now, a medium capacitor, what we can do with that, I think we can, let's see, let's take a look at it. This fits in a medium component. It's a medium component. So we don't have any slots available for those because of that. Because we're using the machines all for those. And so what we can do now, let's take a look at these things here. Here's the tricky part. Okay, I can use this one here for a medium capacitor, but what's the point? I might as well go with, you know, a larger building for that. Medium capacitor. Wow, that's pretty big. So let's go ahead and make one of these. I'm going to turn on the power grid here. And I would like to maybe go this way, I guess. Because I'd like to explore out here. I don't know what's around here. But yeah, let's... This looks like desolate areas here. I don't know. But yeah, let's explore out this way. And it's hard to tell. Let's pop that one there. And what I'd like to do is put in the medium capacitor into this thing as well as a solar thing. So let's go and take a look at a solar cell. We'll queue one of those up there while our research is going. We got behaviors. Okay, this is the final research, so we'll be, you know, we won't have anything left going forward until later. Okay, so there is... Okay, now we got it. All right, cool. And then this one here is going to require a lot. This is a what? What do we got here? This is a medium ×2. So it's 30 of those reinforced plates. So I'm going to wait for this to get done here, and then we'll cut back in. You know, better yet, let's do an explore on this thing. So what we have to do is get our bot close to this thing, then right-click on it, and we have to unlock this. This is the puzzle I was talking about in episode 1. And we have to figure this puzzle out. Or I do. And the way you do this is you kind of rotate these things around. Now, some of these are kind of obvious on a corner. You know, you're going to have to spin this around, right? And if you're up against a wall, you know, the end of the puzzle here, you'd have to rotate this to go out this way. So it looks like, oh, we can do this, right? Now, this one seems like it would rotate that way. Maybe you rotate this one this way. Now, you're kind of closed off here. So maybe that would go that way. Oh, behaviors are done. There we go. Okay, cool. So you have to, it's kind of, you just have to keep working with it. Now, notice how we're kind of closed off here. So we might have to do something like this. Yeah, see how we're kind of closed off. And we only have 2 directions here, not 3. So we're kind of shut off there. And this might have to go down this way. That one may have to go... Oh, boy. Yeah, what is this? So maybe that one has to go like this. You see where this is going, right? There we go. Got it. Yeah, it was a matter of, like, sometimes you just got to eliminate and get some connected, and then you have to narrow it down and then work the puzzle in section, you know, like do the big picture, try and get some big connections, and then work on those little connections in between. All right. Ooh, look at this. We got a laser mining tool. So these are really lucrative sometimes. You can get really good parts. Now, we need only one green circuit to unlock this to repair it. And so what we'll do is we'll get out of here and then move our little guy out of the way. It's funny because it locks it in. Look at this, we got 4 more of those. That's how long it took me to get that done. So let's go over there to our green circuit area here. And we'll use our new dash bot here to grab the green circuits. So, let's get our, what is this thing? It's a laser mining tool. So let's go over here. And what I'll do, this is what? A miner. I wonder if I can do this. Let's pull, I guess we can do this. We can pull it out of here like that. And then we'll pull this one and go in here. And let's see. There we go. He's back now. All right, what are you doing? Go there. Okay, it's still connected to the storage, which is good. Now, notice how, yeah, it's only got 1 slot too, so that kind of sucks. Oh, wait. Is that the... That's the wrong one. Crap. Get over there. There's my bot. Okay. Now, let's go over here. Because what we need to do... Oh, look, our battery is charged fully now. Okay, so right-click on the circuit board in this output container here. And we do specific amount type 1. And then grab it and drag it to your bot. And now we have 1. So let's go over to here. Our explorable. And right now, see how it only gives us the inventory? It doesn't allow us to interact. We have to be close to it. Then we get it. Transfer item.
Technology in this structure is highly compatible with our own.
There we go.
Investigating more of these structures would advance our own technology.
Yes. Okay, thanks. So what we have is we got a behavior controller, deployer, and these robotic data cubes. So, and then we get circuits too. So let's go ahead and pull these out. Is this? Oh, there we go. We got it done finally. All right. Oh, and then we get little milestones for buildings, and they have 200 as a final milestone on that if you mouse over it. Oh wait. We'll move. Get out of there. Yeah, see how it keeps accessing it? I don't know what the heck's going on. Like, if you're close to it, it keeps going into it, and it's really annoying. I want to decon this. Maybe I can. Let's try it out. So I'm going to put this capacitor in here that we got for loot. And there it is. And you'll see that it's going to start charging. The 20,000 charge. That's pretty good. All right, now let's go over here. I'm going to try to decon this. It works. Oh, good. We can get rid of these. All right, now it puts stuff on the ground here. So let's get our little bot over here. And you'll notice that we do have some items in our inventory. So unfortunately, we have a limited inventory here. So let's put our green circuits in this thing here. And then I'm going to have what I call a junk collector. I'm going to put a storage right here. I guess, nice and close here. And then we'll wait for that to get built. So there's the stuff there. What do you have on you? Okay. There we go. Now it's constructing. So eventually, you know, I'll probably use these things. I don't know when. And then what we'll do is we'll mouse over here. We'll right-click on these items here. And it picked them both up. So I'm going to put this thing in here. Now that is a deployer. I'm not too sure what it does yet, but it says unpacks into a completed unit. Internal component. I don't know what it does. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. And I'll put the cube in this thing. Now we have 2. Very good. All right. Now, here we go. We got this thing now. So let's go ahead and build that solar into the medium building. So what it's going to do It's going to pop it in there now, and it produces 50 energy for us. And unfortunately, we only have the 2 slots here, so I figured since we got the medium capacitor, I had to use a medium building, which is fine. But our technology right now, we only have available small. So we have a small component on those. Now, notice it did not increase our range at all. So what we have to use is those little range extenders. And that's if we don't need space right now. I'm just, mentioning it right now. But what I want to do is we got to increase our power now because we've built more than what we can handle. So this one right here is too small and one internal. So what I want to do is put these here. Yeah, let's go ahead and put one there. And then I might as well do a bunch here. Yeah, this one right there. And then we'll do another one here. So too small. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to put more solar down and have some batteries. So we got some solar here and a accumulator there, which is great. But I want more. So we're going to do two force solar. So let's go ahead and click on this guy here. And we're going to put 4 on that one. There we go. And I'm going to pop them in these 2 here, 2, 4. And then I'm going to put 2 batteries in there as well. Now, eventually you want to automate this stuff. But right now I'm just trying to get the power up a little bit. Because we're at 500 of 490. And we're in the yellow now. So we'll get this going up in the right direction here. All right, we got our solar done now. That's 4 of them. So let's go into our fabricator here, or our assembler, and we'll make small batteries. And I'm going to make 2 of these. Now it should be fine to keep us overnight with the 3 that we have. So let's go ahead and make 2 of those, and that requires the crystal and 1 circuit board. So that's not too bad. Yeah, and I'm still waiting on these. Because we just got done with the research, the base is kind of struggling here a little bit to catch up. Plus, oh yeah, there's 5 more of these, and it requires the reinforced plate, and the reinforced plate, requires 2 and 1. Yeah, 2 ingots and 1 iron plate. So it's kind of taxing a little bit, but we're not in the mega base stage at all, so we kind of have to suffer a little bit. And then I think the last thing I want to do is do some work. I want to upgrade the bots to the new bots here. So we got workers here, and I'm going to leave them as workers. I'm not going to name the bots that do specific jobs, just ones that I want for myself, so I know which ones are which. All right. So what I did is I checkboxed this priority, because what they're doing is they're delivering to all 3 at the same time. And it's taking too long to get all, 3 done. So, all right, let's put our solar into our little guy here. I love these little buildings, man. They're so cool, man. Look at that. There we go. There's 1 solar. And notice that we're at 600 now. And there's 2. Very cool. Okay, now we got 12 of 15 on that. I just love the look of these holograms and the buildings. They look so cool. I really like this game a lot. I mean, the graphics always are, nice to have. I mean, they're not necessary, right? Factorio has been known, I don't like those graphics. A lot of people say that. But the game is amazing. I mean, if you start playing that, it's so easy to get addicted to Factorio, See, look at this. They're delivering here. No. I don't know why they're doing that. I want priority, high priority construction site. Click. No. So what do? They deliver to this one. So, yeah, I don't understand that one. Let's see. Now, you can click on these, and it tells you, oh, it's going here. So, there we go. Okay, now we got that construction going. So, we'll go ahead and pop these in here. And then we'll get our accumulators going here. So, I'm going to prioritize this just because, and then I'll cut in when this is done. And there we go. Done. All right, let's get our battery power into our buildings here. And you'll see, God, look at that. That is so amazing. There's one. Look how big that one is. It looks like a transporter from the Planet Crafter, actually. And boom, there we go. Now we click on this, and you'll see that they start to charge up. And we have 750 power. Oh, it bounces up to 720. I wonder how that's working. I wonder why was 720. It's almost like these are taking power away from the network, maybe, when they're charging. Not entirely sure. All right. There we go. Cool. All right. So let's go over to our robotic facility here. The one we're going to use to make our dash bots. So right now I see we have 2 worker bots. And now what I'm thinking of doing is taking the scouts and using those to go out and explore and have the ability. Well, we can put a small only in a scout. Well, we have to go with it. So I want to convert. I want to get the scouts off mining, and then use the dash bots for running around the base, and also mining. You know, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. So it's like, well, worker. Yeah. Well, let me start off with 3, and then we'll work our way there. Oh, and then we can decon the bots with our decon bot. Yeah. So let me go ahead and make a bunch of these here, and we'll carry on with upgrading our fleet here. All right, there we go. So I was playing around with this rally point. As you can see, there is a 7038 on there. So what you do is you take this and you drag it to where you want your bots to rally to. So I did that, and they're still kind of confused as to, like, oh, they don't go around the point. They just go to wherever they can. So if there's a bot in the way, they won't go there. I don't know why. So I guess they have collision on them. But I'd like them to do something like this. There you go. There we go. All right, so this is what? Wait a minute. What are you doing? Oh, there's a dash bot. Oh, you know what? Wow, they made these fast. Okay, I actually made 7. They made them so fast I didn't even know they were made. Okay. Well, that explains things. All right, let's get this worker over here, and what we're gonna do is pull it off the network. And then we'll take this worker over here and pull it off the network. Here's another one. So we'll grab you. And I want to take them off the network so I know that they're, you know, not going to move on me. And then we're going to take our decon bot and target each one so we can remove them. Wow, that's pretty far away. Let's get it closer. Okay, so the parts went into the inventory here, so we'll toss them into our center here, and then we'll go ahead and decon that one and decon that one. I don't know if we can do a mass drag. I'll have to try that out. So let's go ahead and toss these in here. Okay, and then we'll pull this guy over here, and then what we'll do, we'll pull 3 out. So we'll go. We got that one. 1, 2. Uh-oh, 3. What's this? Oh, they disappeared. So, yeah, that anomaly, I think it's right outside the viewable area, so we can't see it. Okay. I'm not going to worry about it too much there. Okay, there we go. So, wait a minute. I thought I had 4. Where did that other one go? Dashbot. 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 Oh! Oh, here. What? How do you get over there? Get over here. What? Oh. Okay, that one's on the network. That one's on the network. Oh, there. No, you. Oh, okay, there it is. How did I get there? I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's get the scout over here. And we're going to take it off the network. We're going to take these items and toss them in here for now. Okay, now I'm going to take the laser mining tool, put it on a dashbot. It transfers it over, and then we're gonna pop this dashbot on there, and he's good to go. Now I'm gonna move this over here, and I'm gonna make a fleet of dashbots or scouts. And if we click here, we might. So we have the ability to make a small turret. And the more you have of small turrets, the better. So let's go ahead and make one of those. And then we're going to toss in our scout bot. And we'll go ahead and pop you on here. Now we got a scout bot with a weapon. There we go. And, okay, so we've got 3 more miners over here. So let's take this one. Oh, these aren't on the network, so let's go ahead and cancel and bring it over here. Now, these are cranking along, so let's go and pop the ore in over on this one. And we should be... Oh, there's another one of these. What? Order was aborted and... What? I didn't even see that. What was that? Worker. Okay, let's bring him over here. And... Oh, we got this tool. So let's go ahead and put it on our dashbot. There we go. And then we'll bring you over here. And now... we'll bring this one here. And we'll link it up to the storage there. Now we have another worker we'll bring over here. So I'll take care of these last 2 here. Okay, I got 3 scouts here that we started off with. And they have the little laser on there, the small turret on them. And I wish we could put power on these. I don't think we can. Where are those little capacitors at? I don't think we can put a... Yeah, let's see here. There's the capacitor. Oh, this is an internal. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna make... I'm gonna make 3 of these here. And we're gonna put them in our scout bots. And in the meantime, while that's being made, I'm gonna decon... Oh, look at how it has the icon. There we go. Oh, cool. Nice. We'll put these in here. It took me a bit, but I had to get these metals out of here. It was kind of a pain in the butt. But I did it. So hopefully I can get these out of here by way of transporting them in. I'll put that in there. Hopefully it'll go in. It's 12. Okay, it's leaving some behind there. That's fine. Looks like it's a ring 2. So, yeah, I'm just trying to manage this inventory here so I don't have it collecting on me. Let's get the rest of this crap out of here. Because I don't know if they're taken from here, I think. And I don't want that. Okay, there we go. Got rid of it all. Cool. All right, so how we doing here? Why are you having issues? Missing production ingredient. Green circuit. Why are you complaining? We got you right here. Let's hook it up to the network, I guess. Okay. I don't know why. I shouldn't have to connect these to the network. I guess I have to. Because, see, these have... I want these going to storage, and notice how I don't have them connected to the network, because I don't want them running off. But because I don't have a storage here, so maybe we'll do that real quick. Let's put a storage right here, and then as soon as this is built, then I will hook the storage up, and I'll take this off the network, because I don't want this running around doing busy work, you know. And then maybe I'll put another bot on this as well. So, okay, we gotta wait for this here. Okay, in the meantime, we'll put our capacitors in these little bots. And that way we got extra charging for projects running around in. So we'll go there, there. And I could lasso them, but my little bot over here is going to get lassoed as well. So these are charged now. Now we don't get much. It's 2,000, but hey, it's better than nothing. And then we can go out use it. We can use these guys to explore. If we get into trouble, the turrets will take care of the enemies that we will run into there. All right, now let's set this up to this storage, this little dash bot, and then I'm going to take it off the network because I don't want it running to any of the buildings. You know, I want these guys picking from here, and that's it. So that should do it. Okay, and then this is full now, which is good. And see how the storage is also, it also has the ability to hook to the network, and it's automatically on. Now, since those are internal components, we could put these behavior controls in here, portable power field, things like that. So I'll have to figure out what these are, you know, and how to get them to work with storages and stuff. So I think that's a good place to stop here. We've got all of the kind of, we got to the next level here in the playthrough here, or well, in the beginning game here. So let's look at our research tree here. What do we got here? We have to do, oh, now we have the energized plate. So we can do these medium capacitors, wind turbine, a big medium turret, but we need better bots for that. So I think we're going to be over, let's see, I think we need robotic production here. Oh, the Cub. Notice it has a medium slot on it, so we can use the Cubs to really wreck these aliens. So we'll work on that next episode. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the desyncing. Fantastic Mr. Ghost checking out. Have a good one. Peace out.